Hello, everyone. Welcome to US Formula One Source, my new channel. My name is Brandon Pesic. First, I'd like to say Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everyone. Happy 2017. I know I've been kind of procrastinating a lot, so I figured I'd bring in the new year with a video to get this channel up and running full time, considering the season start in March. I think it's March 14th, I want to say. But overall, guys, I want to talk to you about the struggles of being an American Formula One fan. I got the idea from Tiet Marduk's channel. He's a gamer channel about Formula One 2016. Um, he's Australian, so obviously he has some difficulties too. Being so like we actually share a lot of common difficulties. Well, one for instance, time zones. There's only 4 races out of 22 rounds that are even somewhat close to my time zone. I live in the Central Time here in U.S. So it's like right now it's 3:18. New York is 4:18, and L.A. it is 2:18 p.m. So which means that only Canada, United States, Mexico, and Brazil are the 4 races that are actually close to my time zone to where I can actually watch them live. Otherwise, I have to wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning just to watch a race. Let's say like in Baku or Monaco live. Um, Sorry, I'm not. I can't do that. I also have like family and stuff, so I can't just be up that early just to watch a show. That's why like even like some of my videos from last season were somewhat delayed because I had to watch the replay of it because I couldn't see it live. It's like say like for instance like I'll have to like I'll DVR it and then I'll watch it when I wake up in the morning. But even then, the race will be over for like 4 or 5 hours already, and I'll just be starting it. So it kind of sucks. Like, kind of sucks. Say like I had to turn like not look at Facebook or Google or Yahoo or any kind of news source because I can find out the results within like minutes of me just waking up, and I haven't even watched the race yet. It's kind of annoying knowing the results and who didn't finish or kind of small details already that would kind of ruin the race for me. Like, what's the point in watching? And that leads me into my next point of media. We only have NBC Sportsnet here in the States. I know in England, I don't know about Europe, but like at least in England, they have Sky Sports where they strictly just focus on racing. So they hire really good presenters that have been broadcasting Formula One racing, like Le Mans racing, like endurance racing, rally racing. Like they've been commentating on that for years. All right, and they're not necessarily like they're actually known personalities. They're not necessarily old, but yet they're experienced. So, but yet they can relate to the audience that they're presenting to, and they don't sound old and boring. And ideas are old and boring. All right, so you kind of want new, flashy, not necessarily flashy, but at least presentable presentation to keep the viewer, me, myself, interested. Here in the States, we only have NBC Sportsnet. Um, they're the only ones that have the right to Formula One. They're the only ones that have the right to BPL games, Europa League games, Champion League games, FA Cup games. Unfortunately, that's the only channel we have. Like I know that they have, which is only on strictly one channel, even though NBC is a very big network. They own, I think, like a couple channels here, just on standard cable. Like I think like Channel 5, you could see like all the football games and stuff, and that's where they put their primetime shows, like 24. I think it was on there. Obviously, everyone knows that show. That's huge, but yet they don't advertise that there's an F1 race on that. All right, say like you want, like you're telling me that they want Formula One wants to bring in new viewers, right? New viewers is always the goal. Like help spread the sport, right? Wouldn't you think that you want more advertising on more channels overall? Like if NBC really wanted to sell Formula One and actually wanted to spread, like help grow a market, you would think they would advertise it more on their own network, considering it's their own, like they own the whole right to it. Like they don't necessarily have to put it just on Sportsnet. Like I'm gonna tell you, like unless like you're actually watching NBC Sportsnet, you'll never see an advertisement for F1. That's my whole point here is that they're, I guess like it's just like lacking. You know what I'm saying? it's kind of hard to put it into words. I know I'm not really making any sense. But like, and then when it comes to presentation standpoint, they have two guys that are older than my dad on as the two main guys that talk to the audience, which is fine. You know, like they know what they're talking about, like, but they're not necessarily relevant either. They don't relate to the viewer, even though they relate to the driver, and they know the cars and they know the aspect, they know the tracks, like inside and out. But they don't. I guess they don't help explain the full-on situation at the right time completely correctly, I guess. Like I guess like their pit lane coverage and stuff is cool. They go like driver by driver, team by team as they're out there like hustling and bustling to get their car ready for the Grand Prix or for whatever session it is, practice, qualifying. But whatever he's actually allowed to talk about, and if any of the drivers or teams will actually even talk to him. I think his name. I'm not even gonna try. I actually don't remember his name, but he's like a younger guy, kind of a little bit older than me, but obviously not like ancient. Sorry, but he talks fast. Like we think fast. He thinks like more along the lines of what the viewer will want to hear, and I think he just overall relates better to the viewer. Helps sells it better. Helps understand what helps understand the situation, especially during race time. He's able to put it all into play as like as we're counting down to like I don't know last half hour before the race actually starts. Kind of rambling on that, but I think like overall they actually could do way more. Like Formula One could do way more. Like even like Toro Rosso wanted to do like Carlos Sainz, and that was when Verstappen started the year with them. They actually had like a whole idea about having like a web series that would go on Facebook and following them throughout the year, and then Formula One like officials just put the kibosh on that and didn't want to allow them to branch out social media wise. Like they put like a hold on all the teams, saying that they can't do that. I was planning on going for more points, but the video is getting sort of long. So I'm gonna split this up into two separate videos. I will upload the other one shortly. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I will always be bringing you more updates and news on the Formula One season throughout the year. Thanks for tuning in to US Formula One Source. Again, I'm Brandon, and I will see you later.